What's up, guys? We're back for another video. Today we banked on the S&P, and this trade finally pushed me to go ahead and move forward. So I am gonna get on a funded account. I'm gonna start the evaluation phase for that next week. I don't want to trade with it tomorrow just because I just got it, and yeah. So we did have news this morning. If I come over here and open Forex Factory, you guys can see we had unemployment claims at 8:30, which is 7:30 my time. No, yes, 7:30 my time. And obviously 8:30, that's an hour before market open. So by the time market open, news kind of already settled. So it was a good environment to trade in. So here's the trade we caught. Three take profit levels. First one at 1-to-1, second one at 2-to-1, and the third one let it fly all the way to 4-to-1. So let's get into how I made this trade. So going down to the 5-minute time frame, here we can see an order block right here. Why is it an order block? That low is created right there. We have this low created right there. Boom, move up. Boom, move down. Sweeps that liquidity from that low. And then that is followed by expansive move to the upside, order block. Now, if I get rid of this order block right here, we can see by that expansive move to the upside, this fair value gap within here. And then if I mark equilibrium from this low to that high, we can see that our discount zone is below that yellow line right there. I'm going to bring that order block back into view. These red dotted lines, kind of hard to see right there. That marks the start of my trading session, which is that 9 a.m. window for Texas, 10 a.m. window in New York. We can see that pre-session price comes down, falls into that discount zone, fills part of this imbalance, and fills part of that order block, and moves up as expected. And then coming into the actual session, price moves back down, comes back into that order block, fills more of that imbalance, and it's also in the discount zone. So this is the opportunity to strike on and enter long on a trade. And one thing I want to point out here is we can see that we have the fair value gap, the discount zone, and the order block all on top of each other. So taking a trade within that zone is a high probability entry. It's an optimal entry. It's a good time to enter a trade. And as we can see by price action, you can kind of see this candle wicks down and then has a small body. That's kind of showing that price is kind of injecting and grabbing orders from like down below the order block, that imbalance, and is also in a discount zone, so it's naturally grabbing more orders. It's kind of grabbing all of that and then zoop, moving to the upside, as we can see by this movement up. But anyways, let's zoom down into the 1 minute to see our sniper entry. So over here, we can see, boom, here's price coming back down, filling this big imbalance. Now we're under this yellow line, we're in a discount, and now we're in this gray box, we're in an order block. Boom, we create this high right there, we continue moving down, we move up, close above the high, break a structure to the upside, we enter. And boom, we enter, take profit 1, take profit 2, and then a ton of hours later, this was like way later in the day. Yeah, like at 4:30. Boom, take profit 4. Just like that. We made $200 on the trade, 2%. And let me pull it up. Right there. That wasn't a really good picture. But on the month, like in the past month, we're up 2%. And for a new trader, for a beginner trader, let me show that picture better because my camera is like small. Oh my God. All right. There y'all can see 203. For a new trader, 2% is pretty good. I mean, I've only been doing this for 6 months, which is pretty new when it comes to trading and stuff. Like good traders get good 2 years in, 3 years in, not 6 months in. So to be up 2%, to be profitable, only 6 months into trading, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna hop on the funded. I'm doing one of one funding, which is TJR's funding prop firm. The reason I'm doing that over other prop firms is just because I learned a lot from him, and I know he like could care less about who I am, but I feel like my way of giving back to him is by supporting his business, by using his like services, and not just that, but I also like learned all my trading like knowledge from him. So like naturally I trust him more over other businesses. So I got the 6K funded from one of one trading, and that's pretty excited because once I pass the evaluation phases, then I'll be able to wake up in the morning, place a winning trade, and make $60, $120. From this trade right here, let's say I was on the 6K live, I would have made $120 today as a college student. And I know that doesn't sound like a ton, but now that I'm in college, $120 is a decent amount to make per week. Not even per day, per week. So it's pretty exciting to see that like kind of like my trading, my practice, all that is starting to put me on a path where I can actually start making real returns from it. But I obviously have to keep working. I obviously have to, I'm going to keep making these videos because I don't really like journaling. So like making these videos is kind of like me like telling myself out loud, like, hey, like this is what I did wrong. This is what I did right. And then filming it and keeping it as a digital recording rather than like a writing. And I just got to keep doing that, keep reflecting, keep watching videos on the markets and stuff. And 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, I'll be doing really good. Really good. So, that's kind of exciting to think about. I'm low-key hyped about just this, like just going on a funded next week. And I'm honestly starting to like fall kind of in love with kind of like the journey I'm taking to get there. So, I'm pretty excited about what the future has. And yeah, um, maybe we'll trade tomorrow. Definitely not on the funded. I don't think so. I'll definitely be trading on the demo, or at least I'll be looking at the markets, but I don't know if I'll be trading. Obviously, you don't want to trade every day if there's not a good opportunity. Um, and I'm gonna follow my TikTok page if you don't already. To the like 2 viewers who are watching this video, follow my TikTok page, pritchtrades on TikTok. Same thing as YouTube, because I am posting more videos on there, and I think I'm gonna start posting a lot more on there now that I'm back into the groove of trading. I kind of got out of it for like a month or two, but now I'm back fully. So yeah, peace.